Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish.
And SpecificPixel.
And welcome back to Chrono Cross.
Oh boy, okay. So...
yeah, there's a lot on our plate this time.
Yeah, we did kind of a lot last time, and it just kept going, didn't it?
But now, as you said last time, the world is our oyster, so we've got quite a few new areas opened up to explore.
It is truly opened up to us. We can go pretty much everywhere there is to go in the game.
And we'll need to, so we're going to get started by moving the story along a little bit, I think, by visiting the island of Marbule. And we're going to go ahead and get that taken care of. So, who are we taking with us this time?
Yeah, good question.
Yes, road trip, boat trip, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No, this is absolutely going to be a road trip. We've got lots of stuff to do.
We're going to going by the scenic route.
But yeah, who do you guys want? Well, darn it. Who do you guys want to take with us? We have to have Fargo.
Yeah, we will need Fargo in order to get this quest started. If y'all would like to pick another character to accompany us.
I keep doing that.
Who did that? Two characters in a row?
Listen.
I mean, yeah, it's... who would be the funniest?
Oh my god.
Oh boy, that's a loaded question.
Okay, hold up. Let me...
so you got this right on the first try, though.
Alright, so here's who we have.
Go ahead.
So many people.
We've got Fargo, who has to come with us.
Yeah, Fargo has to come with us. Captain Boss.
Now, if we take Irenes, I think there might be some special dialogue, but that's not going to be necessarily the funniest.
Right, and
the most ridiculous person to take, who would that be?
God.
Janice?
Okay, let's see. We've got
Orcha?
We've got Colonel Boss, Mystery, Mid Boss. We already took Arnold with us. We've got Kid Boss.
Oh God,
Ooh, right?
Yeah, I mean, because he has no reason to be there whatsoever. I don't even know if he counts as a demihuman. So that would be pretty funny.
Technically, he's more or less a cursed human.
Well, that would be pretty funny.
Listen, I like fun.
I know you
I like
do.
fungi.
I know
I have
you
a special place in my heart for mushrooms and mushroom people.
Well, okay, that settles it then. Let's stick right in the party there.
That just means we swapped one yellow character for another yellow character.
Yeah, that works.
I'm cool with that.
That works.
Oh, I do have to go take their elements off of Leon and Arnold, though.
Yeah, and we'll probably have to get a stone axe for Wright as well.
Yeah, because I don't think we
don't have one. We've not really used any axe-using characters.
I was just thinking we just got mid-boss Karsh.
We got Karsh.
But he does not come with a stone.
No, I think he comes with a
mithril
axe.
one, yeah.
But we'll find out here very shortly.
Take all of that off of him. And where is Arnold? Here he is.
There he is.
Take all of that off. Thank you, Arnold. You have served admirably.
Arnold has done well.
Is that your toss and spike? It is, okay.
Yeah, you put that on him last time. Now, this portion of the game is not supremely difficult. We are going to have to fight a bunch of those. Remember that Granny can turn into the Lagoonate. We're going to have to fight some of those. But otherwise, it's not going to be a huge deal in terms of, Pixel is not going to go through here and really spend a lot of time on making sure everyone's elements are exactly perfect. Not for this specific section of the game.
Yeah, no, not...
Where are you going?
No. I've got to go to Homeworld. Where are you going?
I'm sorry. I was stuck on the stone axe, and I was like, why don't you just use the Smith Spirit? Like, why are you going... Are you going to walk all the way to Termina?
Technically, I can do that anywhere, so...
Yeah, which is why you understand why I was confused.
I mean, we'll do it now, if it makes you feel better.
No, that's just where my brain got stuck in the process. You do you.
Here we go.
And we've got everything that we need, and plenty of it.
Perfect. Love that.
And yeah, I saw Karsh did have the level up, so...
Oh yeah, Fargo. We need a stone sword for him.
Ooh, yeah, actually. Man, we're eating through that Denadorite.
It's fine.
But that's okay. We're going to get more soon, so... You got to do their other equipment anyway.
Yeah.
I think... Is this the first axe user that we've had in the party? I'm pretty sure the whole time. I think. I mean, technically we had Frank in the party for a little while, but we didn't really use him.
Right.
And he uses hammers and axes. But we didn't take him with us into, like, a dungeon, so... Yeah, it does change the game a little bit, because as Pixel pointed out earlier in the series, everybody benefits from the star level improvements.
Yeah.
And that's the way that the game kind of keeps your characters on a level with each other, so you can swap them out as you get new ones. But when you miss out on those sort of many levels in between the stars, it does have a kind of an overall cumulative effect on the game as play rolls forward.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do accessories for both of them?
I did not.
You just left the equipment screen, and I was like, why?
I just really wanted to get to Homeworld.
Did you? Okay. I was like, are we committing to this?
No, absolutely not. Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh. Is this episode gonna make it?
It's fine. Listen, everything's cool. Why are you worried about it?
Can't get all the way through one screen.
What should we do for Fargo?
Well, his magic's not terrible. But his accuracy and evasion are not great.
Yeah, his accuracy sucks.
So maybe give him, like, the sight scope or a silver loop or something. And then I think the dancing shoes came off of Arnold. Yeah, there's the dancing shoes. Oh, and the sight scope, both, so...
Cool.
Great, that'll help.
Fixes that problem. And let's give him...
That increases his evasion as well by a little bit, so I'm going to give him the defender.
Sure, why not?
Because we're going to have to actually use him.
Fun.
Right. His evasion's actually
he actually has pretty good evasion.
His attack's not quite as good, and his accuracy is even worse, though.
Right.
So, I guess...
let's see.
We're looking here, maybe give him... We have a Dragoon's Honor still.
We do.
I think. That'll help a little bit.
Up here?
Yeah. There it is.
There it is. That helps out.
And I think we still have 2 silver loops.
Yep, they're down here.
Yep, there they are.
Oh,
Past
yep.
them.
88 will have to do, I guess.
That's better than 84.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Alright. That'll work.
Yeah, that's not bad. What?
Well, I was just thinking, since we have Wright in the party right now, and we're going to be using him, and since we're here in Homeworld, we could go get his level 7 tech right now.
Is that in Termina?
No, it's over in the Shadowed Forest.
Oh. It would probably be foolish not to.
I'm going to go do that real quick.
I guess. So, because since we're actually going to have him in the party, we want to have all of him in the party, like, doing the best job that he can. We want these characters to be fully present, as it were.
And his is real easy to get. I've literally just got to make it through the forest and go back to where we found him the first time. Which does mean I have to go all the way to the end, but...
Yeah, but it also just means...
You see that little guy jump at me?
I did.
The nerve!
What a little shit. That's alright. Now we just get to see them in action.
That's true. Oh, yeah, we haven't actually used either one of them yet, have we?
Nope. This is their first appearance in combat, so...
Well, Fargo, or Captain Boss, I guess, is pretty straightforward. He's
Captain Boss.
Captain Boss. He's pretty strong. He's also the first thief character we get as Lynx, so he can steal for us.
Yep, so he is our third stealing character.
Yep, he has Pillage.
Pillage. Plunder the opponent's treasure.
Yep, now we've already seen that, and I don't want to really use it on this one, but he also has Cannonballs.
Yep. Because, of course, it's standard in Squaresoft RPGs that if a character owns a ship, they have to have some sort of limit break or special ability or attack technique or whatever where they call for support.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know, where they're going to call for the vessel to back them up. My favorite part is how he, like, runs away and ducks. I love that.
And here, Wright is actually a pretty decent, like, beefy character. He's got pretty good, decent physical attack.
Yeah, and you can see his hit points are way higher than Captain Boss, too.
Oh, yeah.
So he's kind of a tanky character. Yeah, probably. I would agree, because then it's like, how did he get it back? It's fine every time.
Let's see, and right here also, since he's an axe user
and his first tech.
Yep. Literally just chops down the enemy.
I mean, when you have a giant axe, sometimes a 3-hit combo is all you need. You don't have to get fancy.
True.
So, yes, that is absolutely the one where you suplex a train.
Yes!
That's where Sabin can suplex the death train.
Always suplex the death train.
Honestly, what are you even doing? Oh, and of course we got one of those mini levels. Oh, and Wright got nothing. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's actually a downside of Wright, is that his leveling is not great.
Wow. Is that just like built in?
A little bit.
I never use him, so I don't know much about him as a character. I've put everyone in my party long enough to see what all 3 of their techs look like. And that's pretty much the extent of what I have done with many of the characters in Chrono Cross, because I do have my favorites, and I tend to stick with those when I'm playing casually.
I always do that. I always think it's the first one, and it's always the second one.
But at least that means that you always get it on the second try.
I guess so. So, anybody who noticed that?
There's a mushroom growing.
There sure is. Oh god, what did he sound like?
I can't remember his voice, it's been too long, but it was basically, we were going for yokel. I can't remember which of us even did his voice, but it was sort of like vaguely Alabaman.
I don't know if I can do...
Well, this looks about right. You know, kind of like not quite swamp people.
I've never seen this kind before.
There you go, you got it.
Well, maybe I can return to normal if I eat it.
Sure. Because that's...
Daddy, no! Wow! You almost gave me a heart attack. You're not going to eat your own children, are you? Whoa. You're the offspring from my spores? That's right, Daddy.
Oh my god.
We're coming with ya.
Oh god, I hate this.
So that's his level 7 tech, is Mechanoids.
Yep.
Where he summons his spore children.
His asexual offspring.
Yeah. And
oh man, his daughter's going to be very upset when she finds out that she's no longer an only child. Yeah, it's not the best sentence, is it? I don't know if he's even... Does he have a level 7 slot? Yeah, it looks like he does.
Yeah, most people will right now.
And of course they put
Magnify
in it.
They love putting Magnify there. I do not know why.
Yes, also that. Well, it's okay though, because he has an infinite supply of them since he's just shedding spores constantly.
Oh yeah. In fact, if you guys want, I can take him to see his daughter and we can have a fun little cutscene there.
I mean, you gotta. So awful. His whole character.
That's not very far out of the way at all. So yeah, we'll do that real quick.
Yeah, because it's just kind of to one side of what we were planning to do anyway.
Yeah.
Of course, we always try to talk through like what our goals for an episode are before we do them. If it is a game that we have played before, especially. versus a blind playthrough, and we wanted to do Marbule first just because I'm not really sure exactly how much time it might take.
Right. Oh, whoops.
So
I was headed to the boat for some reason.
But this is not too far out of our way where it'll keep us from doing Marbule.
So his daughter, if I haven't said it before already, is
Lisa.
Lisa, who I can't... there we go.
Lord, the game is
game's
like, no.
Real finicky about that kind of thing. Let's see. I think I have to go around the counter to talk to her.
No, she just tells you to get out from behind the counter. There you go. Welcome. We're low on stock right now, but please look around. Oh, it's just... I think it might be...
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
He just stares at her.
Have I seen you somewhere before?
Yeah. Actually, I don't think we've actually been back here.
His doesn't want to tell her.
This is actually his room here in the shop, or where he lives.
Yeah.
His house.
Because they live in the shop.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Are you looking for my father? I'm very sorry, but he's out in the forest gathering mushrooms. I even told him we're doing inventory tomorrow. I wonder when he'll be coming back. That mushroom hobby of his drives me crazy. One day he's going to turn into a mushroom himself. If only she knew.
I'm still very upset that we have a whole portrait and everything for her. We never get her in the party, especially since her, you'd only see it for a second there, but her character design, I think, is very good. And yeah, absolutely, we're going to go to the fortune teller. Ooh, but we have to go to the other world for that.
Well, we'll be jumping between the worlds very shortly anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Keep me reminded of the fortune teller.
For now.
This is homeworld. Yes, we need to be here. We want to go to the Zelbus.
Gotta go take Fargo to have some serious introspection.
Yeah.
He needs to have a long chat with himself.
Because if you remember, the Fargo of this Zelbus in this world was reluctant to move to have the concert over in Marbule. So we're gonna have him convince himself. This ship is not handicap accessible, and I hate it.
I love how the sign over there with the two bunny girls on it just randomly seems to say crustacean. It's just written across a big heart, and there's like two sexy bunny girls reclining, and it just says crustacean.
Well, yeah. What else would it say?
It's just a really random word to put on that as a symbol or logo.
Yeah, there you are.
Aye, landlubber. Are you me? See. Don't even associate yourself with me. You're being a sissy, Captain Boss. You're pathetic. I, too, had the possibility of becoming a jelly belly like yourself.
Oh, he just punched himself.
Punch. I know about the plan. We're moving this ship along with Nicky's to Marbule and showering the island with his song at full volume. Once the dream spirits awaken, you'll defeat 'em one by one. My ship, the Zelbus, the ship can no longer set sail. I can't steer it. Ha! Who's asking ya anyway? Listen up, mateys. This ship is no longer the Zelbus, but the SS Invincible. Set the course for Marbule and man your stations. That's useless. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Come on, everyone. We're going to take back our beautiful island of Marbule. Yeah! Let's do it! Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk.
This cruise ship gig is some Marbule shit. Let's get out of here.
I just looked at the sign where the bunnies... Oh. Heave-ho!
Heave ho.
Oh, I looked at that sign that you were talking about. I think it says open ocean or crazy ocean.
Maybe. Because, like, the thing was kind of up in front of it. Once they move, you can actually see it. How the... It's a ship. What do you mean, how? You don't even know that. The desire to return to one's home is steering this ship forward. No, I think it might be the engines, actually. You mean the demi-humans? Once this ship reaches Marbule, Nicky will begin his concert. We gotta do what we can to wake those monsters from their nightmare. So long, Captain Boss. I've come to me senses. It's time you did the same. Sure. We all are.
Man, this is so good. Looks like they finally did it. Behold, my people, Marbule is straight ahead. Well then, it's about time we get down to business.
Oh, that's the song, is it?
Apparently.
All of the guests who were here for a cruise are very confused. But not as confused as y'all are about to be if you've never played this game before. Here we go.
God, I love this.
So silly. Oh. Adrift, 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 from how many dreams have I awakened? How many morrows have passed? I can't remember if this is Nicky talking. The days when victory meant everything have come to an end. Oh yeah, this is...
Yep.
This is Nicky.
Yesterday's friends become tomorrow's foes. So flow the days filled with betrayal and enmity.
Is that his voice? Is that what we're doing?
Once more reaches the summit. All that remains is one's inevitable downfall. All has become lost. The innumerable wounds, once decorations of glory, have begun instead to ache. Ah, have I awoken? Where might I be? Could this be the grave of the narwhals that is said to lie hidden in the seas?
This is a set inside the ship. Like when the side came down. Oh, and here are the goddesses of the Triforce.
Thank
apparently.
you, yes, I think that every time.
Look, it's Din, Nehru, and the other one.
Oh my god. The other one?
Farquaad?
Get out.
Yeah, this is all set dressing for his concert.
Yeah.
He just has to start out crucified, you know, etc. Like you do.
Where am I? So, I am all alone. Just deserts for the likes of me.
And it is just deserts.
Just deserts.
And not
yeah.
just desserts.
Not desserts, it's just deserts.
Right, yeah, this is very...
Betrayed by the very ones in whom I trusted. Gone are the friends with whom I shared my dreams. Alone, with no lover to share my sorrows.
You know, Yuna didn't go through all this when she put on her concert. Hither.
Is someone thither? Thither?
Thither? Playing the zither? Over hither. Yeah, I don't know why they have to do all of this to sing the song.
Be it thou, my saviour sweet.
I, manly mariner.
Be thou not a mere maiden, but a mermaiden?
Thou art surprised.
Only that one such as thee would help a human like me. My eternal gratitude for that is thine, sweet siren of the sea.
We, 'twas but the proper thing. Why art thou alone here? Whence cometh the wounds that afflict thee so?
'Tis too sad a tale to tell one so fair.
Oh gosh, it's like a middle school production. If thou wishest not to speak of such things, I shan't force thee to tell them unto me. Instead, kind sir, may I inquire as to the world from which thou comest? End Act 1.
Enough. Oh wait, no, that's you.
Enough, that shall suffice. What a wretched, woeful tale thou hast. Yeah, I guess that is her. Thou needest not fight e'er more. The world from whence thou comest lacks any form of pleasure.
Pleasure?
Dear sailor man, let me hear the song that thou dost like best. A splendid song from a faraway world unknown to the likes of me. Indie rock.
A song? Of such a thing I know not. Wherefore wouldst thou hear my croonings, Neptunian nymph?
Free bird.
Surely there is naught to be gained from it.
Play Stairway to Heaven.
Wonderwall.
What a poor miserable man thou art. Songs be the soul's delight. When one is sad, songs gently envelop one's sorrows. And when one is happy, songs are there to share the joy with thee. That be the very essence of song.
So thou sayest. Unfortunately, singing has no relevance to me.
I'm tone deaf.
I long ago forgot how to laugh and how to cry.
Ah, so thou likest emo rock. It almost looks like he's laughing now, the way that animation.
How awfully nostalgic. I feel as though I have heard that song before, somewhere long ago. A mysterious melody that bathes thee in a warm glow.
It is a precious song, handed down generation to generation on my island. It seems to have reached the heart of thee who knows not of song. Now make me a promise. Repay me for saving you by singing this song for me.
Hold on. Such a thing I cannot do.
Why? Cannot is different from will not. Please promise to grant this one petition. Poof.
Wait. Do not go.
Too late. I'm gone. Man, their special effects are really good.
They have magic.
Or a really high budget. Oh, I could not possibly sing.
Whips out guitar. As I thought, I am unable to perform such music.
He complains after hitting it pitch perfect. Thou seem troubled.
Who might ye be? See?
Our sister shan't come out again until thou singest.
Please, I beg ye, teach me how to sing.
God, this is a lot. Music and song are not something that thou canst teach or learn. Yes,
Yes,
yes
it
they
is!
are. They explicitly are. They are things that thou must feel. First, try playing the notes. See, you're teaching. He's learning. This scene is so over the top unnecessary.
God, I love it so much.
It's one of my favorite parts of the game. That is terrible. 'Tis void of all emotion. Thou dost need not to be a bard, so long as thou express thy feelings. The thoughts of thy heart that words cannot express. Let thy instrument tell us what thou want to say. So even if you're completely tone deaf and can't hit a single damn note, if you feel it really hard, you too can rock. Why are they putting on this whole juvenile show just to get to the magic song? I don't know. It's supposed to be some kind of moral play for the humans on the cruise ship.
It's partially that, and also a tale of
they're
Fargo.
telling Fargo and Zelbess's story.
Yeah, they're telling their story.
'Tis better. Keep it up. Oh boy.
Here we go.
And of course, this is just like a rock rendition of the Marbule theme. Thou art a kind man, we can tell from the sound thou makest. Sure, you're getting that from this? Thou hast got it. Aye, 'tis becoming fun. We'll do a little dance to show how much fun we're having. Whee! Look at us, we're having fun. Whee! We're children, we're children, we're children.
I do unironically love this music.
Oh yeah,
though.
no, the guitar track here is very good. It's just the whole thing, like, taken as a chunk is very silly, but in a way that I adore. Like, I'm making fun, but it's...
But we love.
Yes, like, with the greatest affection. Play it or don't.
Well, what dost thou think?
'Tis beautiful. Each note enwraps my very soul.
She's tapping to the beat of another drum.
If ever thou art sorrowed and at the limits of despair, then croon this song and remember, dear, this very moment. Staring out into the void, apparently. The time when our hearts began to beat to one rhythm. And know that our song will continue on forevermore. Etc.
Lo, the stars doth twinkle in accord with our song. The brighter one is the star of Demihuman, and next to it the star of Grania can be seen shining so faintly.
That one's yours because I'm much cooler and more famous.
Darn it.
We marinate.
Darn it. We mariners navigate our vessels by these two stars.
I'm crying. Thou art a knowledgeable man. I not knew the names of such luminaries. What is this translation? I just saw them as jewels that shine in the night sky.
I didn't realize that stars could look so beautiful. I never took the time to gaze at them like this before.
You're a sailor!
Nor ever heard the song that they had been singing unto me. Now that I have spent what seems like days singing here with thee, I have come to realize that there is more than what seems be. The twinkling of the stars, the waving of the waves, even silence itself. All sing in harmony with thee and me.
'Tis strange to think that both thy world and mine share the same stars. You live on the same planet!
Speaking of which, I must soon return to my world.
It's just over there. Wherefore, dear sir, thou dost not like it here?
My pursuers are nigh. My staying here will endanger thy folk.
Then allow me to come with thee, sweet sir.
I cannot allow such a thing. One step out of here lie treacherous tempests and woeful warfare. Yet, even then thou dost say thou shalt come with me?
I know that for a certainty. Yet for this place only to have peace while the whole world is at war is a selfishness itself. Perhaps the love we share can be shared with the whole world. Both nature and mankind must surely desire to live hand in hand. Ah, there's the green message again. It's back.
Then comest thou to me, my sweet sea sprite, until the whole world hath come to live in heavenly harmony. Upon that day shall I bring thee back to this idyllic isle. Then and only then, will both our worlds have peace between nature and human folk, and resonate in chorus with other anthem dear. Together, let us build that whole new world. A whole new world.
God, I wish we were in a whole new world.
Come, my maiden, come.
This scene is 10 days long. God. I'm imagining the people, like, way in the back are just like, play the damn song!
I thought this was a concert, not a play.
Yeah. Look, you can tell it's fake pre-recorded applause because, like, no one's actually doing the clapping animation. Look, you just walk out on the show.
Yep.
It's like, screw this.
We got a job to do.
Oh, Zelbus, does this song call out to your heart? You taught me this song. For a long time, I've been trying to regain what I've lost, but to no avail. But now I feel as if the one important thing has finally returned. Thanks to the irreplaceable treasure you left behind. This wardrobe, which has allowed me a moment of self-reflection.
Literally.
So you're happy for me too. The ocean's like, no. No, I hate you, no. Even though she said that, I too was unable to fulfill the promise I made Zelbus. Her dream is also my dream. Zelbus, I promised never to use this attack again, but there's no avoiding it. Please forgive me. This time I will protect you. That's so anime.
Captain Boss broke the seal of invincible.
I swore to never use this technique again.
And yet, here we are.
Alright then, I'll show you how serious I can get. It's time for me to let loose in Marbule. Lynx is just like, sure.
Damn right it is.
This isn't even the craziest thing I've done this morning.
So, if you all remember, the plan was for Nikki to have his concert and play the special song so that we can actually fight here all the nightmares here on Marbule.
Which you'll see are now no longer transparent.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, I'm sure you've noticed that something ain't right. I know they're harmless, but they've grown in numbers. If these monsters are somebody's bad dream, then whose? Or what's? Travis, does that mean if these monsters die, someone or something will wake up?
I bet the dreamer is 10 times as nasty as this nightmare. It's probably some big, huge, gnarly dragon or something.
Literally everyone, including the Lagunates, stop and look into the camera for like a solid minute.
Sir Toma, I think we're about done here.
Yeah. I think I'm through with my investigation here. And don't get the wrong idea, it's not that I'm scared or anything. Well, take care.
And they're gone.
Bye.
Okay, I do want to check real fast, because the game loves to screw me over on these kinds of things. I need to make
sure that Invincible's actually slotted in.
It wasn't.
It never does it on its own.
Alright. Now, here's the thing. We do have to fight all of these. So,
yep.
Get ready for some battles.
But we get to enjoy this sweet guitar track while we're doing it, so... Look at this thing. That is horrifying.
Yeah.
Like, rays are supposed to be friends.
The manta rays are not great. I do love their little feet wiggle, though, to keep up in the air, though.
Man.
I think everything here is blue innate.
I think so.
So
it's all sea monsters, so I don't think there's anything here that's a different color.
Yeah, we're not going to really need to worry about it too much. They are kind of tough, but I don't think I'm not in any danger, really.
Yes, particularly because it's not like you're not fighting them all without being able to rest or heal in between or something.
Right.
Oh, we've seen this attack.
Yeah, they are going to try to kick my butt, though.
Must do 22 damage. Eh.
Negligible.
And of course, you know you've got to do invincible at least once while we're here.
That will happen, I promise you. Do not worry about that. Oh, and I have to use Mechanoids too.
What's his 5th level tech?
Oh yeah, I didn't show it, did I?
I don't think so.
It is Spore Cloud. I love that. He just creates this giant spore cloud and then just blows a kiss through it.
God, I hate it.
I love it so much.
I hate it so much. It's okay. I can live with fungi, or right in our case. The most terrifying thing about him is objectively his character portrait. So, and I mean, you don't have to look at that like all the time. So it makes it livable. Is there one inside?
There are a couple inside, but not this building.
Yeah. It's quiet in there because it's the resting hut.
Yeah. Actually, I think the ones that are hiding are in the back houses, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I do just love the way Marbule looks, though. Sorry.
Oh, yes. No. Yeah, it's absolutely a beautiful location.
Quit it.
Flip kick.
Stop
I agree
it.
with you. Like, it's called Just for Kicks because, of course, they had to abbreviate in order to fit the name on there.
Yeah.
But I find it both, like, ironic and distressing on a deep personal level that it's called Just 4 Kicks and it's actually just 3 kicks.
I hate that so much, you have no idea.
No, I get it. I get it. I detest it equally. Hey, cool. You can do invincible.
Invincible.
The forbidden technique.
I do not know why, but
I love it.
Okay, sure. And here's
Sure.
Mechanoids. Y'all get ready for this one.
Oh, this is something special. Oh, the way he like knocks them out of his head. God.
It does so much damage too.
He really is. He's such a Chad. Gosh. And then his little army of Pikmin. And they're so happy to self-destruct.
Oh yeah, they love it.
It's their favorite thing.
They love to just run around and explode on people.
So I think there's 5 total wandering around outside, and then there's at least 1 inside, and I can't remember if there's more than that.
I think it's 2, but...
Yeah, that's what I choose to believe. There's like, you know, at least we can do something useful as we remove ourselves from a nature that abhors and rejects us.
God. Y'all so mean to the Mechanoids.
Listen.
I'm listening.
It's creepy. It's wrong.
Leave them alone. They're just babies.
Yeah, exploding babies.
What, you don't love exploding babies? What you got against exploding babies?
That's a loaded question.
Hey, pretty cool. Love that. I don't think I've shown Iceberg yet, have I?
I don't know if you've actually cast one. No, I'm not sure. Chunky.
Big chonky.
That is one of my favorite spells because it's just like some frost giant way on the other side of the battlefield is just like, screw y'all, and just like overhand heaving icebergs like a shot put.
It's really good. Another one of those spells that I feel is very satisfying to cast. It feels good.
Yeah, it feels like what it is and like what it's doing. It has it has a very tactile property,
Yeah.
and it's more than just a controller vibration. See, between Nikki's ridiculous cutscene that drags on and fighting the Lagunates, that's why, we were talking about this section can take a variable amount of time.
Yeah.
So you just kind of go as fast as you can.
I do
This
like
helps.
I do like the touch of them playing the song over
Yeah.
the battle theme for this.
Yeah, with the music not changing.
Of course, you have to wonder if you just take a really just obnoxiously long amount of time doing this for some reason. Like, everybody listening to the concert back on the ship has to be like, this is kind of taking a long time. This is a long song.
Nikki's like, my fingers are getting tired. I'm getting blisters. It hurts.
Please, are they done yet?
Yeah, because it does just kind of loop, and it's a fairly short track. So, I mean, it gets monotonous after a little while, but I like the guitar version of the theme, like, once all the way through.
Agreed.
After 30 minutes, it gets boring, but any song does.
And listen, we're talking video game music here. Most of it is repetitive.
Right, well, like, it's meant to loop,
Yeah.
so... Whew. Oh, there is another one up there. At least the game tells you when you're done, so...
Yeah.
I mean, there's that. Like, I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was literally thinking Stairway to Heaven, so I'm glad you said it.
Lord, that song.
Or, I mean, I guess if you want to consider a concept album like Dark Side of the Moon to be one
whole song.
one whole song, one piece of music, then, But that's different. That's not like the same 4 chords over and over again, interrupted occasionally by like a short, slightly different bridge. Cats are like, fish dinner! Ooh. Was a slick dodge. The Lagunates look kind of slick.
Yeah, kinda.
Also, I just realized, I've never actively thought about this, but they have the head tentacle thing going on, right?
Yeah.
Their design almost kind of looks like the Amalja from Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, I see that. They're like the water version of them.
Right, and I'm wondering what inspired that. Like, was it just a creative decision that was made by a sketch artist, or is there actually some creature or some cultural context that we don't know about that maybe inspired monster designs like that? Because I have seen in a number of JRPGs, but notably here in Final Fantasy XIV, creatures that have that sort of head tentacle ponytail thing going on, and you always wonder why, because when you look at the design of the creature from a practical level, that would be a terrible idea. That's the
absolutely.
worst course that nature could take. Why would you do that?
I mean, I'm sure there must be something like that, and if there is, I would be very interested to know and gain that knowledge. But honestly, I always thought that they were just like a weird mix between an anglerfish and a frog.
I mean, there's also that. So
I don't know. Maybe
it could be as simple as that.
Maybe I'm not thinking hard enough about it. Maybe that's me.
I don't know, maybe like I said, maybe I'm thinking too hard. Maybe it really is literally just... What if we put a dangly bit on it here?
Hit tentacle cool.
Yeah. Who was the first person to do that, and why? And why did other people look at it and go, you know what? Yeah, we should do this like 5 more times.
Yes, we like this. This is good.
Yeah,
Let's
this is
do more
great.
of this.
So...
No, yeah, tentacle frogs, 100%. Chat gets it.
Yes, exorcise them from the battlefield.
I do really like the way Holy Light looks.
That's one of my favorite spell animations for sure. It's just so pretty. Also, I have to say, whether you're talking about a JRPG like this or like Suikoden or something, or if you're talking about like the official artwork for, say, the Pathfinder tabletop RPG.
Yeah.
Whenever someone is casting a spell or using magic and there's like a circle of glowing symbols,
Oh, yeah.
if there is a purpose for it, like let's say that you're drawing a summoning diagram, right?
Uh-huh.
And then it makes sense that there would be a circle of magical glyphs or sigils present.
Uh-huh.
And I can get behind that. That makes sense from a mystical perspective or point of view, but when there's just randomly symbols and that just sort of is like your visual indicator that magic is happening, like someone's charging up a fireball and runes start appearing around their hand and like swirling everywhere, it never really makes any sense to me.
What? Really?
It doesn't make any sense. I'm like, if I was gonna hurl lightning at somebody, why are the floating runes necessary? Like, why would they manifest? It doesn't make any sense. There's not a great explanation, but that to say, I am a sucker for it. Like, as a visual cue that, like, powerful magic is happening. So when you use, like, the Resurrection rune in Suikoden, or use Holy Light here, spells like that, where they're just... When Chaos uses his attacks in Xenosaga...
Just runes appearing everywhere.
Yeah, there's just, like, Enochian symbols written in fire, and I'm just like, yes! Get him! Do the big hit! That, too, yeah, like, why does everybody just have, like, this random mishmash of, like, European hermetic magical glyphs and, like, Norse runes or Celtic Ogham or, like, Enochian letters.
Just looks cool, bro.
And, well, that's really what it is, I think, is it's people have kind of decided from a pop culture standpoint that is our agreed upon, or an agreed upon visual cue that magic is happening is floating symbols.
Floating symbols in circles, man.
And like,
we love it.
If you're casting,
everybody loves looking at that.
If you're casting magic circle against evil or glyph of warding or symbol of insanity, that makes sense. If you're casting magic missile, it doesn't.
No,
it's still cool. That doesn't stop it being cool just because it doesn't make sense.
I always like to interpret it as like that's the doorway that the magic is coming from.
Oh yeah, I think it's. Listen, Dungeons and Dragons is like. It's if you go far enough back, it's always D&D's fault. I think is probably not.
Oh yeah. I blame D&D for lots of things.
Yeah, that's not an unsafe claim to make. I feel like, especially
it's
since
it's probably the reason for head tentacles somewhere down the line.
Maybe, yeah, because somebody was like, mind flayers are cool, but what if they had a ponytail?
A tentacle on their head instead of on their face.
Yes, like what if squid ponytail?
We know y'all love the octopus tentacle beard, but listen, how about that but onto the head?
So, yeah, it's like tired tentacle face, wired tentacle hair.
Dreadnought dreadlocks?
Is that anything?
I don't know.
I think that's nothing.
It just popped into my head.
I think, with all due respect, I think that's nothing.
Okay, that's fair, honestly.
I think maybe.
That one didn't get caught by the filter before it came out, so...
It would be more like just like dreadlocks, but it's spelled like Laugh. See, like something.
That.
I don't know. Anyway, floating magical symbols in video games are cool.
Yeah, they
get
a stamp of approval from both of us.
Since we are talking about Dungeons and Dragons, like this is a SquareSoft game. A lot of their influences did come from that.
Do you want to play a D&D game based off this?
No, well, you don't have to. You already are. This is a D&D game.
I guess so, yeah.
Because SquareSoft, of course, broke out from like near bankruptcy and whatever with Final Fantasy. And the original Final Fantasy was based very heavily and plagiarized very deliberately from Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you have black, red, and white mages. That's where we get that job conceit in Final Fantasy as an ongoing device. And that's why the first Final Fantasy games and a couple of other games in the franchise since then have used the idea of spell slots, or of having so many charges per spell level instead of having MP.
No, you're right about
many
that.
of the monsters were just straight up transplanted, so like the sorcerers are illithids or mind flayers.
They had to change the names of them, didn't they?
Exactly, yeah. So that's like beholders became evil eyes, Audiugs became Ochus.
Oh, yeah, they did, didn't they?
Uh-huh.
Forgot about Ochis.
And there were a number of other similar creatures
come on.
and conceits and ideas, concepts that all came from Dungeons and Dragons. The black belt is the monk class.
Yeah.
And when the fighter upgrades to the knight, it's the idea of the paladin, and that's why we have paladins today in things like Final Fantasy XIV, is it has its roots very deeply in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yep, White Mage is cleric.
Yep,
Thank
White
you,
Mage
chat.
is just a cleric. And in fact, it even goes deeper than that, because at the time, OG Dungeons and Dragons, like what was making them famous was the Dragonlance novels. And in the world of Dragonlance, you went beyond cleric to where you actually did have black, red, and white wizards who used different types of magic. Raceland Magir is famous for he wore the red robes until he passed the test of the black and became a black mage. But there were white wizards who used healing and support magic only. So that's a little bit of cleric and a little bit of actually white mage. Yeah. So it's very much is Dungeons and Dragons. And even though this is not a Final Fantasy game, many of those influences are still present here. A lot of the ideas that Squaresoft had about game design, of course, are going to leak out from Final Fantasy into their other games. Oh, here we go.
Yep, that was the last one.
A dragon's cry was heard in the far-off distance. Finally. All right.
Okay, we gotta get back and tell Nikki he can stop playing now. He doesn't have to keep
Please.
bleeding all over his guitar.
There we go. Ah, sweet Circe. I'm glad to hear the original theme come back. The guitar was wearing on me.
Yep, now you get whatever instrument this is.
A kazoo, I think.
If it's a kazoo, it is very well played.
Oh boy. Let's see what they've got to say about all this. I like the kind of like laid back theme here. Oh, you're right, it does say Crazy Ocean.
Haha!
There we go. I swear I thought it just said crustacean. Where the ore was covering it up, I thought it just said crustacean.
Nobody's here anymore. They all left somehow.
They all got really tired of his playing the same song over and over again for the whole concert, and they all just like took to the lifeboats.
His reputation tanked after this concert.
Yeah, he was a one-hit wonder.
Oh shoot, do I have to go to the Radical Dreamers boat?
I am trying to remember.
I think that's it. I think everybody's over there.
Actually, no, we're not done yet. Remember, you have to warp back to the other world and go back to the other Marbule because the Black Dragon's awake.
I don't have to do that right now, do I?
Yep.
Well, okay. Guess I'm gonna go talk to the Black Dragon.
Yep, and we have to fight the Black Dragon.
I was not prepared for that one.
There are, of course, 6 dragons, and you might remember from the main story that we are looking for their blessings.
Oh, wait.
So this is part of the that quest.
Hold up. My memory is acting up. Can I get Mickey right now?
I don't know if you can get her yet. I think she appears in the dining room here.
The other world does equal the fortune teller.
That's
yes.
true. If you want to go check the dining room before you leave.
I'm gonna do that just real quick since I'm already here. And if I do it and she's not there, fine, whatever. But if I don't do it, she will have been there. And
Yeah. I actually sometimes forget about her until later in the game because...
You get her really late.
Well, you do get her late, and also because she's attached to Nikki, I think of her as part and parcel with him. And so if you don't take Nikki's route, if you take Pierre or Guile way back at the beginning, I kind of write Mickey off because she's part of the Magical Dreamers.
I get that. Here she is.
Oh, it's you. I always get like this after a gig, you know. Pretty sad sight, ain't it? A grown woman moping around like a little girl. I know our gig's just a show, but I do have feelings for him. Anyway, we're on vacation now, so why not take me with you?
Sure.
Randomly. Alright, Sailor Moon.
Mickey joined your party.
Boy, did she.
Alright, guys. It's that time again.
So she is a red innate character who is pretty solid on magic, pretty high speed and evasion. She's a dancer.
Yep.
Of course. So, and I love her, like, moon tiara going on there.
Her design is A+, and I love it.
Yeah, she's pretty solid. But what are we going to call her? Because obviously, it's not going to be Mickey.
Yeah. We didn't get to name Nikki either, so, like... I'm trying to think of dancer puns or famous dancers. Coming up dry, honestly.
Meatball Head won't fit.
No, it won't. Sailor Moon won't either, unfortunately.
No, you could call her Serena. That's Sailor Moon's actual name. What was she called in the Japanese version? What was her nickname? Usagi, yes.
Which I think fits.
Yeah, she doesn't actually have the meatball, like, braid things going on.
But she does have that moon circlet.
Yeah.
So I see where you're getting the connection.
Yeah, chat got me. It's Usagi. Dancer. Unfortunately, Lil Nas X will not fit. Tiny dancer. Private dancer. Twyla Thar... I mean... She has that motif kind of like... If y'all remember those toys that used to put people's eyes out, the Sky Dancers?
Yeah, she
where,
does
like,
make
you
me
pulled,
think of those.
It was like Beyblade for girls, heavy air quotes, where you would, like, pull a ripcord and then they would throw their arms out and fly. So...
Chat's right, though. Lil Nas does fit.
Lil Nas does fit. So... Oh,
yeah,
God.
Same,
Sorry, I didn't...
Same for me, chat. Same for me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to dredge up old injuries and make you relive them.
Those things always went for the face, too.
They do. No, yeah, it's like they aim there. That's why they stopped making them, is because it put some kid's eye out.
I like Lil Nas. I'm gonna go for that if no one else objects.
Lil Nas, okay. I mean, I'm glad that he's currently the dancer making the most waves. So, and we stan.
It's Lil Nas with an S, right? Okay.
There you go. All right.
Cool.
Lil Nas joins the party, and we are so glad. All right. For now, you want to go ahead and we'll keep Fungi or right for a little longer.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
I'm always ready. I'll go crazy if I stay here any longer.
Bored celebrity.
These people down here still eating their food are just like, what was that?
What just happened here?
What was any of that? Was that in our package? Like, did we buy tickets to that and not know?
Man, I don't know. It wasn't on the brochure.
Yeah, was that in the pamphlet? I don't remember. The website was very confusing. There were a lot of things advertised, a lot of different...
Now, you're positive we have to go fight the Black Dragon
to
before the
finish
rest
this?
of this is done?
Oh, yeah,
like
that's
there's
how
no
you...
talking to Nikki over on the Radical Dreamer boat, or...
No.
Okay.
I'm positive that is what happens next.
I trust you. Well, are we doing that now, then?
Yeah, I mean, you can duck back into Marbule and see if, like, things changed when you came out and left, but I'm...
think so.
I can't believe I'm more confident about this than you, frankly.
Listen, there's a lot in this game.
I mean,
and it's
there
hard to keep
is.
track of.
See, there's nothing.
Okay, you're right. All right, sure.
And that's your clue, is they said the dragons cry in the far-off distance.
Yeah.
Because
so-
this was supposed to be the Black Dragon's nightmare because he was asleep in the other timeline. And they're telling you that now he's awake, so in order to fix Marbule, you have to...
Oh.
Oh, it's finally unlocked. Hey!
I did that by accident. Okay. Well, here we are. Here.
If y'all played Chrono Trigger...
Yeah, this might look familiar.
This might look familiar. This is like the crossroads at the end
of
center
time
of
or
time
something?
or whatever.
I think this guy tells us.
The bend
The
of
bend
time.
of time.
A special battlefield where monsters travel across the dimensions to gather. You can battle monsters you may have missed. So yeah, this is where if you want to flesh out Granny's doppelgang ability, you can come here to do it.
Yep. So you can collect monsters here for her to turn into.
And it has a couple other purposes
It has
as well.
a couple of other purposes, but it's not important to us right now. So we're gonna leave. Oh.
It is a little hidden Easter egg type thing, because of course you know that that looks like the famous Blue Hole Lagoon in the middle of the island there from our world. So it's an interesting feature, but when you go up to it, you'll notice that there is no like title or anything that floats up over top of it and tells you that there's something there to click on.
Yeah.
So you do have to find it yourself by
I just got
exploring.
hung up on it on the boat. I was trying to get around it.
Quickly to the other timeline.
Oh, also, I just happened to remember the Bend of Time is also where you get the level 7 tech for... What did we name her? The bunny girl. Evie.
Yeah.
We'll have to do that at some point, too, because hers...
I forgot about that.
Hers is something, that's for sure.
Now there's a beautiful track I could listen to on loop forever.
It's very relaxing.
The world map tracks for both timelines are very good, but the music here for Another World, where it has that kind of like melancholic thing going on, is so good.
Have we actually been to Marbule here in
I think we
the
came
other
in,
world?
but you want to do a safety here because there is going to be a boss fight.
Yeah. Thank you. I was just gonna go right in there. Bold of me.
Yeah, because the dragons are like nothing to shake a stick at. Nothing to sneeze at.
Nothing to shake a stick at?
I'll mix my Malifaux however I like.
Okay, you do that. I actually do want to take a look at...
Yeah, we have some open slots now. Check this out.
Yeah.
Several, in fact.
This is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, because of course the Black Dragon, as you might guess, is black innate.
Yeah, so he's gonna be a thing. Can't believe I have all this white innate elements and they haven't put it on anything. Truly a shame, honestly.
Well, there are a lot of meteorites and photon beams that I'm not seeing that are probably on the other two characters, and they just didn't put them on Link's because he's black innate, so...
Fair enough. It's because he's black, isn't it? Okay.
He still had an open slot.
Oh, did he? Oh, he did.
Yeah, he's got a level 6 open slot.
It might not be bad to put diminish there. Just in case.
Yeah, because the Black Dragon's physical attacks are not nearly as strong as his magic.
No.
He's probably pretty solid unless you feel like you want to go for the Frog Prince summon, but...
I actually don't, and there's a reason for that. If you actually kill the dragons with a summon, they don't drop their summon as treasure.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. It is a thing.
The dragons do drop summon elements, by the way.
They do. I think he's okay.
Because you might recall earlier in the series we mentioned how every element has 2 summons, a weak and a strong, and the dragons are where you get the strong summons.
Mm-hmm. I'm also glad that we have Fargo in the party because they have some good stuff you can steal from them,
Yes, they
too.
do. Yep. See? Chat knows. So it's a good thing we're taking Fargo with us.
I think everybody's pretty much good. Yeah.
Do you want to make sure you have an eagle eye on to help with the stealing?
Might not be a bad idea, actually. Here we go.
Man, we got 15 of those from those random fights.
We did beat up a whole bunch of those guys, so...
Yep. All right, cool. Now we get to meet our first dragon. Well, we've met the Sky Dragon and the Fire Dragon, technically. This is the first one we're going to fight. We did fight the Fire Dragon, didn't we?
I mean,
Ish.
kinda.
Ish. We sparred with the Fire
Yeah,
Dragon.
we sparred with him. We didn't actually fight him. He was going easy on us. Hey, guys. This guy's gotta talk to us.
If you're with a human, get out.
Ow. That was rude. Go away.
You actually can get a special scene here if you come in with a party of all demi-humans.
Or people they consider to be demi-humans anyway.
Yeah, which means you can only get that scene while you are Lynx. You cannot get that scene when you are Surge.
This is what I wanted. The Marbule element shop is unique in that it sells literally all of the trap elements that you can buy, as well as magnify and diminish if you want those as well. But I do want all of these. Oh, wait. I probably want the black one right now. Because I'm pretty sure he does... Black hole?
I actually don't think he does.
Maybe it's free fall that I'm thinking of.
Yes, he definitely does free fall, and I think he does graviton.
Okay. One of those would be alright. I do want black hole and a mothership. I am gonna buy unicorns.
An Ultranova.
Oh, I didn't buy Ultranova. I already have Tornado. Thunderstorm is fine. I've got a couple of those already.
Do you have a Carnivore Trap?
I do. And I've already got a Red Wolf Trap as well.
Yep.
So...
And we have some Volcano elements, so...
Yep, so I think that's okay.
Alright, let's go then.
It's really just the black and white ones that are the hard ones to get. Yeah, I don't think we've actually been here in this world.
Oh, I believe this is the first go.
Here he is, the Black Dragon.
I love he's just lying on top of the pool like it's a flat texture. Like you don't see any translucence where part of him is submerged in the water. It's like he's laying on a pane of glass. Also, the Black Dragon has my favorite design because I think he's the most dragon-like of the dragons, with the possible exception of the Sky Dragon.
Well, he got up and I thought he was going to start talking to us. There we go.
It hath been a long sleep. I am still groggy. You shall provide some much-needed exercise. Right is just like jiggling in place there.
Not a thank you for waking you up from your nightmare or nothing. Just straight out of bed, time to kick an ass.
Dude, we heard you were sleeping poorly and came here to, like, see if you were good. Did you need a glass of water? No? Okay.
Nope, we just fighting now.
You also are standing on top of the water texture. Like, you can see how it actually goes partway up the wall around the edge.
Yeah, but we're just
to
standing
give
on
it
top
fake
of it.
depth, but you're just standing on top of a flat texture with no water visible around your ankles or whatever.
I am very scared of this fight, by the way. I don't know if I've said that yet, but I'm terrified.
He can be a tough one. Yeah, he woke up and chose violence.
Okay, let me see.
This fight can be a little touch and go because, of course, the more that the dragon puts black on the field,
Yeah.
the stronger Lynx gets, but the stronger the dragon gets.
Yeah, so it's weird.
Yeah, it kind of it pays to try and balance it out so that way you are protecting your other two party members, which is really what's important. Like, Lynx is going to be fine.
Yeah, I figured you'd do that, but that's okay.
Yeah, most of the major black story bosses always do that. They'll counter with anti-white or anti-whatever their element is. And that's true for enemies of other elements as well.
Yeah, but it's okay, because Lynx didn't have a whole lot of white elements anyway.
With two white on the field, that's pretty... Of course, he's going to do that every time.
Yeah, of course.
You got to be careful because you don't want him to seal up your revives is like the real problem here.
Yeah.
Because like attack elements, that's fine because you can switch to yellow, red, or blue, or whatever. But revive is a critically important white element for boss fights like this one. And so if he casts anti-white on you, then suddenly if somebody goes down, they just stay down.
Yeah. I'm just glad that it's temporary.
Yeah. Oop. His first big attack. Dragon Breath. I love the slow, like, movement. It makes it so dramatic and scary.
Oh man, I hope Right lives.
Surely it won't deal 200 damage. Ooh, came
It
close.
came close.
That's all
Gotta
right.
heal.
Thank goodness for Heal All, because Recover All can be difficult to use in this fight.
There we go.
That was a
makes
good,
me,
solid heal.
Yeah, that makes me feel a little bit better. You... Oh, actually...
Don't forget you need to put Eagle Eye on him.
Yep.
There you go. And then we'll try and steal. And you'll see why once we have stolen from him.
Let's see, is that high enough? Yes, good. Alright. Put that on... Whoop.
On Captain Boss.
Cool. Captain Boss should only need to hit once.
Okay, here we go. We've got a 99% chance of success.
God, please. Well, I
Got
got
it.
something. Yes,
Black
the
plate.
black plate.
There we go. That's actually the only steal that he has.
Oh, good.
So I think all the dragons are like that. Now the black plate is important. It is a really great piece of armor because what it does is absorbs black innate attacks against a character. So
Yep.
whoever's wearing that cannot be hurt by black elemental attacks.
Really good to have.
And each of the dragons has one of those for each of the, they're matching 6 elements. So there is a green plate, a blue plate, and so on, and we're going to try and steal all of them.
If we can.
If possible, yeah. It does restrict our party build a little bit, because we're going to have to take someone like Captain Boss in with us into each of those fights. But that's not a terrible thing, because as you've seen, he's a pretty solid character.
Yeah. And actually, he's the only one that can steal right now, so...
Yeah, at the moment, because we don't have access to Lil Cha.
Yep.
Or Girl.
Or girl, so...
And won't for a while, so... Maybe cure Captain Boss.
Yeah.
Actually.
That's probably not a bad idea.
he's got the lowest HP. Man, look, Lynx is a tank.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's not great. And he follows that up with Gravity Bomb. Thanks.
Yep, he always does that.
I knew I should have cast Diminish.
Bahamut.
Ow.
He just goes full Bahamut. Can we get a fwee in chat for the return of Bahamut? Apparently? Question mark. You do have a recover all.
I do.
That you can now use.
I think I'm gonna go ahead.
There's 2 black on the field though. We'll just have to hope his high magic makes up for
Oh,
it.
it'll be fine.
That's not bad for having 2 black on the field. Oh gosh, look at his accuracy.
Well, yeah, because
he's got darkness.
He's got darkness on.
Big oof. We don't have an imbecile, do we?
Not on me.
I don't think. That would counter genius, but...
No, not again!
Thud, 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 bam, whack, smack.
He really does not like Right.
That's fine, Right has more hit points than anybody but Link, so... If they don't get along, that's fine as long as he wants to hit him with physical attacks. It's the magic that hurts. Zap. And the Black Dragon has somewhere around like 4,000 hit points, so he's probably the beefiest boss that we fought up to this point. He does take a while to go down.
I need to heal Right.
Yeah. Yeah, because the way he's dealing damage is pretty consistently. I'm feeling nervous with him being below 200 HP.
Yeah. That's okay. That helps.
Hey, and his darkness is cleared.
It doesn't matter, you still can't hit. He really just loves the whole party hits, doesn't he?
He really does. Not dealing a lot of damage.
Nope.
Yeah, let's get some blue on that field. Get out of here, dragon.
Get that black off of there. The dragon fights always take so long.
They're hitting pretty solid, though. So
Yeah, thank goodness.
need to get up there and use those 7th level techs that we've unlocked.
Uh-oh.
That'll help shave some time off.
I'm just glad he hit Links with that.
Yeah, because that's going to deal minimal damage.
I'm gonna have to start using these, aren't I?
Or use a heal all. You have another one?
I've got
No. You got cure pluses now.
That'll work, I guess.
There we go. Better safe than sorry.
Yep.
Build up to the invincible.
One more. Just punch a dragon right in the snoot.
Oh, here he goes again.
Why? Why do you hate him so much?
It really makes me wonder, like, what the AI is targeting him for. Maybe it's because of the hit points he has at the time or something.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, you got a heal on
Yeah,
you?
you're gonna have to recover all, I think. Ugh. It's a good thing he is chunky. Do you have another cure plus?
Yeah, I do.
Because that heal did nothing. Oop.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Not again!
You got greedy. Ooh. Well, there's
Please
a
be
black
kind
on the
to me.
field, but there's also a white, so it should deal minimal damage, hopefully. Whew, that was close. That's very close.
Well, that scared me. I think I've got another Cure Plus over here.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, and there's a blue on the field too, so. And this will help Captain Boss, then he can pull out an invincible and there will be a blue.
Okay.
Love this silly attack.
I feel like I've seen a attack similar to that one somewhere else.
Wow, that only did 190 damage.
Because it's a physical attack and not a magic one.
Yeah. He's weak, though.
Yeah, I'm getting him. He's taking some beating, but
Yeah, that's still pretty solid damage. Like, it's less than I was hoping it would be, but Wright and Captain Boss are both very solid physical characters.
yeah.
Ooh, that 91 is a little bit less than I'd hoped, but it was a level 3 tech, so... Ooh, yeah, you may want to cure while there's 2 blue on the field.
Yep.
Because one of the things that the Black Dragon can do when he gets in critical condition is he will sometimes cast Seal All, which can greatly inconvenience you.
Oh, good. Yes, please attack him.
Lol, I only hit him once.
Well, this will do less damage since I have 2 people defending now.
Yeah.
And there's no black on the field.
Well, and also Gravity Bomb, I think, just deals less damage than Dark Breath anyway.
Well, like any good dragon, their breath attack is the one you need to watch out for.
Yeah, that one actually looks more impressive because it's like the Bahamut-style charge-up attack. But it's actually the less powerful one. Yeah, it's time to probably just break out, like, just because it's going to be powerful enough.
I do just want to shoot the dragon into the sky, too.
That, it also just looks very funny.
Oh, no!
But that's...
I forgot he absorbs black.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that.
I did
No.
too. Oh my gosh. Yep. Okay, so yeah, the dragons do absorb their own element as health. Rip me. Wow. I completely forgot too. I was sitting there encouraging you like a fool. Yes. Consider that a Phoebe.
I can't believe I did that.
That's okay there. He's back down. Oh, he's got darkness on. Oh, no.
Yeah, he sure does.
Oh, that wasn't bad. 3 out of 5's not bad.
This isn't going to cure a lot, but...
It'll get some black off the field, though. And he's got to be close, so... I like to think of the black plate and green plate and so on as being, like, scales from the dragons.
Oh, that's a good way to interpret that. Yeah, I like that.
And that maybe is why they absorb elemental damage. Whew, boy. He's got to be close. Does he have a heal?
He's got a Nostrum. I got a heal all.
He does have a heal all. That yellow on the field is gonna hurt it, but...
And he's also not a mage, so...
But his magic's higher than Wright, so... Yeah, see, that's pretty respectable.
Okay, yeah.
That's not bad.
I'll take it.
Oof.
Not again! Yeah, there you go. The goofy fall.
Yeah. Spore Cloud. That's a magical attack, right?
Eat pollen.
The animation for this is so awkward, where he like does the jump forward and then has to like reset. Oh, I think that's it.
Yes!
Oof.
I've once again silenced a noble creature.
Notice, of course, that he doesn't like vanish or
Oh yeah, of course, he's not dead.
disintegrate. There
Did you
we
get
go.
that out of it though? Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow. See? What did I tell you?
Wow, the game really said fuck right. Yeah, there
And we get
go.
Grim Reaper.
That is the strong black innate summon. A level 2. I thank you for the excitement. Hey, we got the black relic.
All right.
That's the blessing that we needed.
I'm gonna take a look at that.
I put it all the way down at the bottom. There we go.
A special treasure received from the Black Dragon God at Marbule. It looks neat.
Yeah. Looks like a pencil holder, or maybe it's got tea in it.
Because it's the black relic, I always thought that it looked like one of those urns that you put ashes in for people.
Oh, yeah. No, it could be that. Or like a lantern, you know?
Yeah. Why would it be a lantern?
Like, no, like, I mean, because it has like the lens at the front. That doesn't make any sense with it being the black relic, but it just, the design calls that to mind. There we go, and now you can skip back to the other world. And Marbule should be well rescued by this point.
Please don't throw another rock at me.
I'm gonna! That track is very, like, it sounds like it belongs on the Suikoden soundtrack. I think that every time. Yeah, while we're here, don't forget to go to the fortune teller.
Thank you, chat.
Chat is desperate.
Thank you, chat. I'm going to the fortune teller right now. Thank you for reminding me. I did forget.
Chat's not going to let you forget about the fortune teller.
That's fine. Honestly, keep me on my toes like that.
Oh, and you can stop in here and talk to Lisa, too.
Oh, yeah, the other Lisa.
Lisa. Lisa 2. Lisa squared. Welcome. And she's like,
I don't want any of this. Oh, wait, she doesn't...
Then why did you come in here?
I think actually, Wright's other self is in... Yep, he's here asleep.
I do like her character design, though. Father suddenly got sick and fell asleep. He hasn't woken up since. He looks very peaceful. That's my only relief. Father, you must have become tired of it all. I've been selfish and haven't helped out much at the store. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Father. I couldn't do anything. Even during the hard times after Mother passed away.
Hey, is anyone around?
Oh my god, there's a customer. I gotta go.
Sobbing the whole time.
I wonder if she was maybe intended to be a character, and
She
it didn't
looks like
work
she was
out.
intended to be a mage of some sort.
Yeah, and then like maybe she was just cut from the roster or something.
Which is kind of sad. I wish she was still in it. But oh well.
Because between having a portrait and just that very unique character design, she doesn't look like a meaningless NPC.
Right. Here we go.
It's me again. Let's do this.
Fortune's good, fortune's bad, yada yada yada. Who's first? Captain Boss is first.
Take away the mirror of falsity and reflect your image on the mirror of truth. You know, the one in the other wardrobe. You will then regain your true self.
Alright.
That's kind of already happened, I feel like.
Yeah. You've told me a thing that already happened, lady.
There might be a way for you to return to your original body, but it's a matter of which you prefer. That's not a fortune, that's just advice. That's just life coaching.
Fortune teller out.
Later.
She just was like, yeah, you could become human again, but do you really want to?
Wouldn't you rather be a mushroom,
Wouldn't you rather be a mushroom, man? Honestly, hard to argue with that.
Something to ponder, I guess.
Okay, that was fun.
Fortune teller is always a good time.
I love going to the fortune teller. It's so good.
I'm very glad they put that in here. Yes. Honestly, don't you?
Wouldn't you? Don't we all?
Aren't those the offspring that you want?
Alright, guys, fade from existence.
I just want to hurl my exploding offspring at my enemies in battle. Is that so much to ask?
God, the dream, though.
And for no one to judge me. As they apparently don't in this world.
You can't have both.
I don't know. Nobody mentions it in the world of Chrono Cross.
I don't think I'd bring it up.
I mean, I wouldn't. If someone literally shook a bunch of like miniature versions of himself out of his hat and they raised a little flag and a war cry and charged my ankles and then began to pop off like firecrackers, I'm not going to say I'd stand there and let it happen, but I am going to say I wouldn't have an extended conversation with the guy afterwards.
Now, are you back to normal, Marbule? Still nobody here. Yep.
Do you have to go back to the Black Dragon's cave?
I don't think so.
And you've got Fargo, like, in your party.
Yeah, nothing's here.
I thought that was it.
I'm telling you, I think we have to go back to the Radical Dreamer's boat.
I mean, go for it. You probably do at some point, so...
Because, I mean, we gotta go tell Nikki, like, hey, yeah, we did the thing. All the nightmares are dead. Marbule is good now.
I mean, that's true, so...
Right? Like, I'm not crazy.
No, I mean, that does make sense. So, like, at some point, you do have to do that. I just don't know if it's this point. So, yeah, go climb up there and slide across.
There we go.
I love how you have to climb all the way up to the mast and then take that...
That little trolley thing over.
Yeah, it's very silly.
Why couldn't they just put a plank?
I don't know. Even if you say, well, the boats are different heights, it's like, angle the plank. Just angle the plank.
Squeaky, 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 squeaky.
I guess this seems cooler, but it also feels 10 times more, like, inefficient. There are the other backup dancers.
That guy.
Next floor. There's Nikki, anyway.
Nikki! Thank you. Words cannot express how I feel inside. This event has allowed me to see myself differently. I hope to share this feeling with not only humans, but with all living creatures. Thank you for opening my father's eyes to reality. I'm sure Marbule will thrive with beauty again. When that day comes, I would like to perform there again.
No, Nikki. I'm the one who needs to give thanks. She's also a manifestation of myself. That's why I'm able to understand her feelings. But I can't keep that feeling bottled up forever. That's what she helped me realize. All thanks to you. I love that he has posters of himself up on his dressing room wall.
Well, yeah, wouldn't you?
I mean, probably. At the very least, it's like
I love his
mementos
collection
from
of
previous
guitars, honestly.
concerts and stuff. But yeah, the guitars are very good. That red one in the
red
back,
one in the back is an octopus, and I love it.
Something is happening with that guitar.
So good.
Also, his logo looks like the Unreal logo.
God, you're right. Well.
And that's kind of it.
Yeah?
Now, here's the weird thing about the Marbule quest. You'll
weird.
notice it's a little anticlimactic, not counting the dragon.
Yeah.
That is because it is technically optional.
Oh yeah, side content. You do not have to do this.
So, yeah, you can actually fight the black dragon without going through all of this. And in fact, there is a glitch where you can get the black relic without fighting the dragon.
Yeah, it's really wild. If you actually go and talk to the black dragon without doing all of this part, he gets mad at you for waking him up.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never been able to do the glitch thing where you just don't have to fight the black dragon at all. I've never been able to do that.
Now, does it change Marbule now that you've spoken to Nikki?
Man, I want it to, but I feel like that's gonna be a no.
I feel at some point people come back because there's like a shop here. Maybe you just have to kick more dragon asses. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know, man.
Well,
listen, some of the triggers for events in this game are
yeah, that's the thing.
wild.
I can never keep it straight. Exactly. Well, I mean, I can never remember the order of all of the events because you can also do some of them out of order. Like you don't have to do Marbule first. We could have gone and done Water Dragon Isle or
Earth Dragon Isle or anything really.
Speaking of which, did you want to, while we've still got some time, you wanted to go back to Viper Manor?
Oh yes, I did. Homeworld. No, I need to be in another world. Because the Viper Manor does not exist in Homeworld. Right, yes. This way. So you guys might remember when I was... Oh, got a window passage.
And actually...
What?
I just thought of something.
Oh? What?
I think that there is... Oh... Ugh.
I hate those.
So...
Mm-hmm.
You remember I said that you get a special scene... from, like, if you go into Marbule with a party full of demi-humans.
Yes.
So that scene actually gets you something. That gets you a frame for your windows, like the infrared frame that we've been using recently, which we probably should change that up. We've been using that for quite a few episodes. Some trouble inside. Uh-oh.
Are they not going to let me in?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it right now.
Laysai. Am I going to have to go through the forest?
I don't know if you can.
Oh, they might have a guard by the well.
Yeah, they may have a guard or something.
Hmm.
But if you put two demi-humans in the party with links and talk to that's the demi-human that throws rocks at the entrance, you get a frame.
I guess I can do that real quick.
Well, I don't know if you can, actually, because you can try, but I think once the black dragon wakes up, it becomes impossible to get it.
Oh, yeah?
I think so.
Oh, well.
But I'm not sure. You can try it, because it is in the other world.
Well, okay.
So, you just have to put...
somebody like Draggy and Starkey.
Yeah, or something like that. I don't know if Janice counts.
I'm pretty sure Janice counts as a demi-human.
But, like, there's a point where if you... Like, after the dragon wakes up, I think maybe you can't do it anymore. Which would suck if we did it out of order, because I would love to show that. You can take Granny and Irenaeus, for sure. I know that they count.
Well, that works out.
Yeah, because you can just put the others back in your party. Yeah.
Darn it.
See, yeah, you have to do it before.
Oh, well. Lesson learned, I guess. I never said this would be a 100% playthrough anyway.
Yeah, it is what it is. God, I hope y'all are watching this for entertainment and not as a walkthrough.
Yeah, me too, because if you are watching it for a walkthrough...
Please, God, don't use this as a walkthrough.
Oh, boy.
We're just having fun
Just
here.
having fun here, man.
And we've had probably just about enough fun for today, actually.
Yeah, you know what?
We still have plenty of Dragon Islands to visit.
Yeah.
And y'all will have to let us know who you want us to take, because we probably need to keep Fargo in the party in order to steal those other plates, but we can rotate out whoever else is in there, so it doesn't have to be right every time. We can try some of these other characters and take someone different to all the other islands in sequence.
Listen, I would love to play with all of the different characters, so, like, you guys just let me know, and I'll put anybody in the party.
Yeah, so, let us know here in chat, or, when I upload this to YouTube, you can go over there. All the playlists and stuff are there, of course, and please leave us your comments on these videos.
Yeah, we love it.
And while you're there, you can like the videos and follow us if you aren't already, and turn on notifications. And you can also DM us on Twitter or leave your comments on our Facebook page as well, and let us know what characters you would like for us to use as we go around and fight some of these other dragons, because that is what we're going to be doing during the next stream, which will be next Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the U.S. So catch us then, or pop by on Thursday and Saturday for my other streams. And we'll see you then.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for joining us tonight. I hope you all had a good time, because we certainly did.
Every time.
God, I hate that cutscene.
So
oh my
long.
God, it's so long. I love it, but also damn. But anyway, we got through it. Man, Marbule took way longer than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, it
actually.
sure did, didn't it?
Yeah, it took way longer than I thought it would. But we got finished. So, until next time, as always,
Thanks for playing.